Good morning and welcome to my live chat. It's Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. Today is Friday, and we have a 3-layer cake. But I'm going to wait till everyone pops on before I tell you what it is. Hi, Michelle Scarberry. You're the very first person back from vacation that I get to talk to. Yasmin Sierra, good morning. Misty Amon, hello. 18 on already. Carissima, 83. Hi, Carissima. Is that what it is? Or is it Carissam? What is your name? Is it Carrie? I hope so. Hope I didn't mess you up too bad. Carissima. Danielle, good morning. Sylvie, good morning. That's Danielle Cisneros and Sylvie Page, W. Ruth Ann Morris, Carrie Joy, good morning. Hello. Cranky Grandma, what is your name, darling? Cindy Skurnick is here. Good morning. I did have a good time. Carissa, thank you, Carissima. Carissa. Marique Worm, good morning. It is 3:40 in the afternoon where she is. Margot is here. Good morning. Margaret Rose is here. Good morning. Mrs. Smith's Homemaking Letters. Hello, Laura. Thank you for putting your name in. Eva B., good morning. I did have a great time. Kathleen Hemingway, good morning. Monica, such a beautiful name. So much better than Cranky Grandma. Monica, good morning. Please tell me your name every time so I can call you that. Sharice Jones, good morning from New Mexico. Ooh, I'd love to take the camper there. Susan Gooks, good morning. And lovely Libra Deidre, good morning. Welcome back. We missed you. Mr. B filled our void. Bless his heart. All right, let me do the 3-layer cake today. The first layer is our routines. We have 5 of them, unless you've gotten rid of some of them because you don't have paper anymore. The first is to do your morning routine. The second is to do, and your kids if you have them. The second is to do your laundry. The third is to go through some paper if you have any. Get that done quick. And then you have 2 more later in the afternoon. After dinner routine, which is really after every meal, and then before bed routine. The second layer of our cake is our zone. Our zone is zone 3, the bathroom and one other room. So you pick either or, and you do one thing in that room, 15 minutes if it's decluttering, 10 minutes or less if it's a deep clean and you don't have any clutter in there. The third layer of our cake is Friday, so it's car and purse day. That's a kind of easy day. It's also date night. All right, if you're an employed payroll fly baby, you work out of the home or you work from the home, but you have to be purposeful about your job, which I would hope anyone would be, then you're going to just do the morning routine and go straight into your work if you're working a conventional schedule. And then when you come out of that, or you drive home and get home, you're going to do your laundry, your paper, start dinner. While it's simmering, you're going to work on your zone, and hopefully you got your car and purse done on your lunch hour. Okay, and you might have one thing to do in your basic weekly plan, the weekly home blessing hour, if you have opted to split it up for every day. So that's what we're doing today, everyone. So let's not major in the minors. Let's get this stuff done and get it out of the way so we can major in the majors, which is life, which is our children, our family, ourself, enriching ourselves, being a good neighbor, all those things. Hi, Rosie Pinnon, watching from Whittier, California. Thank you so much. Okay, Michelle Kennedy's welcoming me back. Fran Apple's welcoming me back. Sarah Simplicity, good morning, welcome back. Melanie, Stitch to Malou, that's cute title, Melanie. Good morning, brand new. Enjoyed Mr. B this week. Now I get to meet you. Welcome, Melanie. Everyone, please welcome Melanie. We're so happy to have you. Pepper Payton, welcome back. We missed you. Mr. B did a great job. I watched him a little bit on my vacation. All right, girls, here's what's been happening. I went on vacation, had a wonderful time with my 4 other girlfriends in Georgia. We had such a lovely time, and I really didn't do anything except play. I did get some bad news on vacation, and I will go ahead and share it with you. My sister took my father to a neurologist. It was part of the plan because he had been losing his memory pretty majorly, and my father has kind of advanced Alzheimer's, so we had to take his keys, which was really difficult because he's a car guy, and he's not very happy about that. So that's a challenge. I'm getting ready to go spend today, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday at their home because I have to make up for the time I was gone. So that's what's going on with that. I know that some of you have had that experience with relatives, and um, I appreciate your prayers and your good thoughts about that. I am not taking anything personally and doing the best I can, and hope my mother can handle this too. So that's what's been happening. And when I leave this call, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go I'm going to go take care of some business, my father's business. We're closing it down, and then take care of my dad. Misty said, Mr. B did an awesome job while you were gone. Thank you so much. I know he did. Mommy is a lion. I can't remember your name. Sorry to hear about your dad, Kat. Sending prayers and love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ronna Lambeth, as well. I know that you'll all pray for me. You don't even have to tell me. I know that you will, so I really appreciate that. Okay, girls, so here's what I want to know. Thank you, Fran. What I want to know is, how have you been doing so far this week? Since I've been gone, did you get everything done every day? Did you major in the minors, which is focused on your house cleaning all day long and let it drip, drip, drip all day long and never get in the morning so you have the afternoon to yourself or to your family? Did you do that? I want to know. There are 52 of you on here. I'd love to hear 52 responses. Also, I'd like to see 52 thumbs up. I only see 12. Kat says, sorry about your dad. Took care of my husband's grandmother 5 days a week. She had severe Alzheimer's. Yeah. CZ says, good morning. Hi, CZ. Good to see you again. So what did you do? Did you do your stuff this week? Let's see. 17 thumbs up. I thank you very much. There should be at least 26 of them. The question is, did you do your work this week while I was gone? Did you? When I wasn't here to hold you accountable, Mr. B was doing his job. Did you do your things? Did you focus on what you had to get done and then spend the rest of the day with your family? I'd love to hear. There's only 50 of you now, so 2 of you chickened out on that one. Mrs. Smith says, thumbs up. That means she did it. Awesome. Is it Mary? Danielle said she did. Yes. Monica said no. I've not been doing well. Okay, let's change that. Every breath is a new breath. Let's change it now. Michelle did all of her work and did it first and rearranged the schedule, going to California to see my daughter. That works. And Michelle Kennedy Hawkins said, yes, did most of my work. Outstanding. Rhonda said, yes, I've been doing great on Flylady system. Just needed prayers in my personal life. I got my heart broken last week. Okay. Well, I hope that you did it anyway. You know, heartbroken or not, we have to go on, right? We have to go on. And really, the stronger person, not that you're not strong, but when your heart is broken, you can still operate. You can still do it. So go on. Go on. Okay, Susan said, I've been having a bad case of the blues this past week, so I've been trying to get through my routines, not going well. All you can do is change your mind. I know that the blues are hard, but I think getting your work done and getting out of the house is probably one of the best things for that. Dee Dee Harder's getting better. Yay, Dee Dee. Monica said, I need to focus on routines and do them first. Absolutely. Doing them now as I am watching and listening. I have a broken foot and a boot, but I can still get some stuff done. You can get everything done. You can get, well, practically everything done. I did a lot in a boot twice. I did have a broken bone in my foot twice. So it wasn't my whole foot, but it was a bone. So you can do it. I did a video on how to do the weekly home blessing hour with a boot on my foot. I know you can do it. Danielle said, in a 2-story house, Danielle said, just getting back on full-time single mama and full-time student as well as homeschooling. Danielle, you got your arms and your heart and your life full, but you can do it. That's even more reason to use your planner and to follow your plan. Ooh, you guys, I ordered a new planner, a new Erin Condren planner, and it says you are beautiful on the front. I'm so excited. It should get here in a week or so. Let's see. Mr. B says, put all your questions in caps. Thank you, sir. Chris Jones, still fluttering with Flylady program. Found you first time here live. Welcome, Chris. So glad to have you here. Wendy said, I got back to zone cleaning later in the week, but I have done steps towards zone goals. Excellent, Wendy. CZ said, yes, Mr. B is great. I've also been posting pics of what I'm doing on Facebook, hoping to inspire my friends. A force of 1,000, CZ. Anita said, I'm having a hard time for nighttime routine. Anita, that is probably the hardest one for people to do. Most of the time, the reason is they wait too late to get it done. So do it earlier, or do the majority of it earlier, and then just brush your teeth right before bed if you're going to eat something later. But you can do it, and it'll make life so much better because it's the cornerstone for the morning. Okay, it's a cornerstone. Morning is easy. Okay, Anita, that's great news. Let's see. A friend said, I did well, but honestly, having Mr. B helped so much. Mr. B, congratulations. I appreciated his time and your great Patreon videos. I'm so glad you enjoyed those, Fran. Cindy said, my husband is in Japan, so I've been going through the closets, passing along clothes my son has outgrown to pass along to a friend. Good job. Cat Pro says, yes, I'm staying with my sister this week, and I've been doing it in her house. Does she appreciate that, Cat? Misty Amen, yes, I did my work. Yes. Carissa said, did my house blessing yesterday. That works for me. Fantastic. It doesn't matter what day you do it as long as you get it done every day, once a week. Deanna Rose said, unless it's a holiday when it falls or something like that. Deanna says that, Monica, I'm in that boat with you. I haven't been on the lives for about 2 weeks, and it shows. Missed you, Cat. Hate I missed Mr. B last week. Deanna, we're glad to have you back, baby. You know what? Just step in where you stepped out. That's what I always say. Marique said, I've been doing pretty well. Had to adapt a bit because we have my in-laws visiting for 2 weeks. That's all right. It's an adaptable system. Monica said, yes, with the blues, you do feel better if you do something. It helps a lot just to get something done. I'm going to have to find the video with the boot. It's an old one. Kathleen Hemingway, I've done most of my work. We packed for the beach today. Yay, Kathleen. Love me some Kathleen. Anita said, I'm ordering that planner today. Fantastic, Anita. You will love it. Joyce said, I am working on my routine, but my cancer meds make me weak. Well, you do what you can do, Joyce, and you'll feel better. Okay? We'll keep you in our prayers. Monica said, love the planner. My Erin Condren has been great when I get sidetracked. It keeps you from getting sidetracked. Yay, you're back, Joanna says. Joanna Sperandio. So fun. I watched one of your little videos on vacation one night. I don't remember what you were making. It was something fun. Oh, it was all the different knitting looking patterns that you use for scrub washcloths. Marique said, daily focus got switched around a bit. No weekly home blessing, but routine stuck pretty well. That's okay, Marique. You know what? Let's just start fresh. Do you have a plan? Do you have a plan to get it done? You know, next week, this Wednesday, if you follow the conventional system, on Wednesday we do planning and desk day, so you will have planned all the way through next Wednesday. This Sunday is another day that you get your planner back out and make sure your plans don't have to be fixed. So if you haven't done that, if you take some time today, your plan is probably the most important thing you can do. Plan out everything. Let's see. A bunch of you are saying stuff so fast, I'm missing it. Okay. Margot said, maybe my list was too long. This is MG. You are Margot, aren't you, MG? I know you are. Gotten a lot done this week, but maybe my list was too long yesterday because was frustrated when I didn't get everything done. Don't plan too much for yourself. Tired old mom. Good morning from mid-Michigan. So thankful to catch you live. What is your name, precious? Mrs. Smith says, I'm on vacation, but the rest of the week, but rocked the routines in the first half of the week, so I know the house will be great when I come back. Routines work fantastic. Mrs. Smith, I'd love to call you by your first name, so I'm calling you Mary. Becky Stoneman, hi Kat, glad you're back, but I hope you had a wonderful time. I've been out weeding. Aw, does it look better? Amen. Heartbroken or not, leg broken, sick, someone's got to do it. It's me, Shauna Allen says. That's right, precious. Michelle said, husband and I get 4 days off a week and don't get much done during the 3 days we work, and on the 4 days off, we're always on the go with daughter, enjoying time off and the weather, so the house suffers. Michelle, you can change that so easily. If you have 4 days off a week, you can do everything in 2 days, and then have 2 days where you have family fun day and renew your spirit. And that's what I would do. Get it done in 2 days. You can do it. When you're working 10-hour days, there's very little you can do about routines. But if you just say, forget it, I'm just going to play the whole time, then your house is going to suffer, and then you're going to suffer, and then you're going to feel not good. And I don't want you to feel not good. Joyce said, it's so great to catch you live. Thanks, Joyce. Ruth said, Ruth Ann got 2 bags in my car because today is my errand day. Go, girl. Kat said, she helps telling me I don't have to, but her fiance keeps helping me. Is that your sister? I'm thinking that's what that was. Chris says, who's Mr. B? Mr. B is my husband, and he is awesome. And sometimes he'll get on here when I'm not here and say, hi, girls. Here's what Kat wants you to do. And he also is my monitor who keeps the boo-boos off of here. Marique says, just needed to change my laundry routine because my in-laws sleep in the guest room, and that is usually to fold the daily load of laundry as soon as I wake up, so change to afternoon in our bedroom. That works. Danielle says, I need to go back to square one and restart the whole program and way of life. You know what? You don't have to go back. That's the cool thing. You can just step in where you stepped out. So don't think of it as going back and trying to catch up. Just step in today. Just step in, whoever you are, wherever you are. Step in right now. Do your morning routine. All right. Get your plan in place. Let's see. That was the Tunisian crochet stitch. That's right, Joanna. Pat said, good morning. Margaret said, hey, from Ireland, new to this. Thanks for making this so adaptable. You are very welcome, Margaret, and welcome from Ireland. We're so happy to have you here and look forward to having you as part of our community. All of you that are new, look forward to having you as part of this conversation. Carrie Joy, how do you ask questions on Patreon? Do you just ask in the comments of your latest post? Yes, and I do have to say, I don't know if you heard my announcement earlier, my father has Alzheimer's. I've been on vacation. A lot of things have been happening, so I have not answered in a bit, but I will catch up on Sunday. I've got to take some time today to be with my dad for the first time since I've been back and discovered he has Alzheimer's, but we knew something was wrong. We just didn't know what. So please be patient with me, and I will answer your questions. Most of the time, people just give me comments, and sometimes I just put a little heart because I let you know I've read it, but I haven't read anything in a bit. I apologize. Marique says, did do meal planning and was lazy and ordered the groceries for the whole week. What's wrong with that? Ordering groceries for the week is awesome. Welcome, Margaret, Mr. B says. Margot, I was right. Anita, Chris Jones, Mr. B is the Fly Lady's husband. And you guys, I'm going to drop the Fly Lady from my title. I'm just going to be Kat. I'm still a Fly Lady. I still mentor through the Fly Lady system, actually officially, till the end of this month. I have 2 left over there. And then once I'm not mentoring those 2 through the official Fly Lady system, I'm going to continue personally mentoring. I do believe in the system, but I'm going to drop my title of Fly Lady because I'm not going to be an official Fly Lady. So it'll just be a better life with Kat, but nothing's going to change. It's still me. I'm just dropping that because I think out of deference to the Fly Lady system and not being one of those Fly Ladies, I don't think it would be fair to call myself one. Okay. But I'm not going to change anything in the past. I'll leave everything up that's like it is, and I'll just go forward. Okay. Welcome, Margaret from Joanna Sperandio. Midnight in Australia. Who is Screwmos Unaffordable Australia, Mr. B? Maybe you need to look at that. At 9:42 a.m. Tired old mama. Crystal. Hi, Crystal. I'm so glad you gave me your beautiful name. Love your channel. It's such a blessing. Thank you, Crystal. Danielle, can Mr. B tell you, Mr. B can tell me what the first videos were if I was starting over? What were the titles? Thanks. Danielle, Mr. B put a link down there for you, how to do the Fly Lady system for newbies. That's where you start. Michelle, any tips on getting ready for hosting 2 birthday parties this weekend? First one with 10 preschoolers and 1 barbecue with adults. Well, it depends. I mean, where are you in your home? Is your home being taken care of regularly? If that's the case, There's nothing to do but plan the parties. If you haven't done the Flylady system, you haven't cleaned your house, you may want to do um, crisis cleaning, and there's a video on that. Crisis cleaning. Dickie Talmadge, good morning, Kat and Mr. B from Santa Paula, California. So glad you're back. Mr. B did a great job. Thanks, Dickie. There's how to do the Flylady system link for you right there. Thanks, Mr. B, Danielle said. Fran Joyce, I've had chemo and will pray for you. Just concentrate on getting well. Those meds can knock you for a loop, but they're doing their job, praying for complete healing. Thank you, Fran. It's such a nice comment. I know my sister Patty, I just saw a picture from 2014 of she and I. She was in the hospital with no hair. She had breast cancer, and I know it'll wipe you out, but you can do it. You know, just take it easy. Just do routines. Marique, and only the routines you can do. Marique said, gonna clean out my car after this. Need to drive a load of teens up to the mountain with their youth alpha weekend in 2 hours. All right. Maybe you can have your teenager help you. That would be an excellent idea. Welcome home, Illustrate Life says. I hope you had a lovely getaway. Thank you so much. Pat Hinky. What name do you use, Illustrate Life, on here? Pat Hinky. Just finished morning routine, laundry weekly, home blessing. Is it Izzy? I think it's Izzy. Illustrate Life is Izzy, I think. Pat Hinky. Just finished morning routine, laundry, weekly home blessing, clean laundry room, vacuumed out dryer vent. Goodness gracious. You did good. Okay, thank you, Chris says. Thumbs up. Sunflower Girl Lynn. Good morning, Kat. Welcome home. Thank you. And there's the Patreon page. You know, we're still working on a force of 1,000. We have like 370 patrons on the Patreon channel. And by becoming a Patreon, I'm considering you the force of 1,000. We are believing for 1,000 patrons by December 31st. And when you are in that group and you are getting this daily mentoring through a more personalized video, 5 a week, and I will make videos that you request if they are pertinent to what we're doing, then we feel like you're going to be more inclined to be able to influence others. You'll feel more certain of what you're doing, and when you influence others to do the Flylady system, you're changing the world for the better, for them, giving them that peace of mind to know that they're not terrible, that they're just normal, and that there's a way that we can do this that isn't hard. And that is really great for little children who are sidetracked. That is great for their parents, your sisters, your neighbors, your nephew, anyone who is a sidetracked person that will help them. It'll help with schoolwork. It'll help with self-confidence. And by doing that all over the world, I really feel that you can be a force for change. So I recommend that you come over and become a patron. It's just $5 a month. You get 20 brand new videos every month. And there are hundreds and hundreds of videos that I've made going back. I'm an actual one of the original Patreons, channels. So I encourage you to come on over and do that. Join that. $5. I can show you how to save $5 on your groceries all day long. Let's see. Izzy, that's right. Let me go backwards. I'm sorry, but there's so many. I want to just make sure I get it all. Okay. Tina. Hi, Kat. Sorry to hear about your dad. Thank you, Tina. CZ Danielle T. I also look for the playlist on Kat's channel. That's a good one. Izzy said she pruned 11 topiaries in 2 days. My goodness, is. Dickie said, so sorry about your dad. Thank you, Dickie. Izzy said, I took a staycation while you were away. Yay! Thanks, CZ. Danielle said, Pat said, praying for your family, Kat. Thank you, Pat. Monica said, I just caught the end of that because I was putting laundry away. We'll have to rewatch. That's okay. We're here. Whoops, didn't mean to make that face. I liked it. Not even sure how you did it. That's funny. Got it. Thanks, Kat. Danielle said, have a happy Father's Day, Mr. B. That's from Joanne. Joanna Sparandio. Joanne Sparandio? Joanna, I think. Pat, going to do paperwork. Go girl, go girl. Only a few minutes. Remember, just an inch. Just takes a couple minutes. Most of it's trash. Rhonda said, any advice on staying over after being hurt by friends and new boyfriend? Any advice on staying over? I don't know what that means. What does staying over mean? To me, that means spending the night with someone. So I don't know what that means. But people will hurt you. You just have to buck up and go forward. Don't take it personally.
Unless I hit the road.
Consider the source. Mr. B is singing "Hit the Road, Jack."
Oh, Jack. Don't come
Carissa,
back.
just put from an extra blessing job and getting ready to start my morning routine. Just back from an extra blessing job. Okay, girl, get it done, Carissa. Get it done. It doesn't take long and you'll feel so much better. And don't worry about what isn't done. Remember, we can say, I see you have a plan for you. Put it in your planner and do it later. Don't let that stuff make you feel guilty. Lynn said, I haven't done anything but morning routines for a week. Just got back. Can't get back to it. You are telling me what to do as I write this. Yeah, just put it in your planner and do it. Watch newbie video, Lynn says. That's right. Love seeing Mr. B while you were away. Nice to see you again. Thank you. Still laying around this morning, Izzy said. Tina's a patron. Congratulations for being a force of 1,000, Tina. Getting off to do morning routines. Thanks, Kat and Mr. B. Blessings. Thanks, Danielle. We only have about 3 or 4 more minutes if you want to hang in here to the end. Fran Apple said, I had breast cancer in 1991. Cancer is terrible, but you come out changed for the better. Absolutely. Izzy said, I tend to overdo and get worn out. I really hope I can change that. You just have to plan to change that. Junius said, hi, everyone. Lynn said, I hope to join Patreon soon. I don't know, Larry. That's at 9:50 a.m. Izzy said, yes. Yes, be a force for change in the world. Life is so much better, but I'm still learning, Izzy says. I'm not sure about Junius.
Junius needs to go.
Jonathan Connor, probably not sure about Jonathan. Marique, I have some friends who could really use the Flylady system. Marique, become a force for change. And slowly but surely, you can show them the little things that you're doing that improve your home and improve your life. And then you can be, if you're not already a patron, I encourage you to do that. Lynn said, I got on late, need to rewatch. That's all right. Pat said, yes, you can, Izzy. I also tend to overdo. This system keeps me from not overdoing. Thanks, Pat. My weakness is the yard work. Then the house doesn't get done because I'm way too tired. Ginger said, good morning. Pat said, break down your yard like Flylady. Actually, Izzy knows how to do that because we had a personal meeting about that. Izzy, you know what to do, girl. Anna, getting my morning routines done, but struggling with the evening routines. So many evening activities with the kids this summer. That means you have to really plan. You just have to really plan to get that evening routine done. Okay? Rhonda said she's starting. Carrie Joy said, I've been binge listening on Patreon while you were away. Aw. When do you guys do garden work? Add it to the routines? No, it's not part of your home. It is a whole separate thing. So it would be, depends on the weather where you are. If it's going to be rainy later in the afternoon or super hot later in the afternoon, you might have to slip out and work a little bit in your yard early in the morning, maybe right after your morning routine. But the trick is not to get yourself too tired, because when you come back in, you still have to do your housework. My goal would be for you to get your routine done and your zone done and your basic weekly plan done, and then work in the lawn. Maybe if it's hot, work in the evening. But everyone's different, and that's something you're going to have to decide for yourself. But it's a whole set of things to do in your yard on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, seasonally pattern, and you don't overdo it. Let's see. As he said, I had a schedule, but I was sick for a week, and we had a ton of rain, and then just wanted to get them all done. Yeah, you can't ever do that, sweet angel. You can't. And I know it's hard with lawns because weeds bump up and fruit goes bad and all that stuff, but you just can't without help. You can't. My friend Melanie started watching you from when you went on vacation. Mr. B was great. Love me some Patreon. Joe. Marique said, what is that Patreon thing you're talking about? What does that do or bring? Marique, it's a program that you can watch under patreon.com. You have to join to become a member. There are no advertisements. Okay, Izzy said, personal to all my patrons. Izzy said, I took the week staycation to catch up and hope for a fresh start on Monday. Why not start today? Are you still staycationing? Then just do your routines. All right, we're done. It's been 30 minutes. I hope this was good for you. I look forward to seeing you again on Monday morning. Okay? Have a great weekend, and always remember that you are beautiful.